Man. Damn, man. Him not being here might fuck up the energy. Hey. I'm lying.
Hey. Hey.
You down with RCC?
Yeah, you know we.
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 Hey.
Woo!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Real Creators Collab. Man,
come on now, you can't fuck up the name now.
Bro, that's bad for the brand.
Man.
Hey, the brand is brolic, even though it's new.
That's a SAT word.
Yo, watch Dragon Ball Z? You don't know Broly?
Oh, yeah,
Broly.
Of course.
That's where it came from.
Okay.
Brolic.
Okay.
Yeah, the brand is strong. The brand is a motherfucker.
Damn.
The brand is brolic.
Man, I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I wish your brother was here. 24K. I need some clarity in my life. I need some.
24K is lost in the streets, I guess, right now. You know what I'm saying?
He belongs to the streets.
Belongs to the fucking streets. You might be a legend in the streets.
He OG. He one of the OGs.
Yeah, if you actually go to his place, like he actually got a trophy case room. Like he'll never show nobody, but like it's full of bodies.
Hey,
full of
and not those kind of bodies.
Oh shit! Like you go and you like, I mean, you got to be real confident when you walk in that room because you might look up and see one of your joints on the fucking wall.
Bro, that's ooh. Like you tried to get me with that joke in the first episode too.
Boy.
Nah, not my queen, my nigga.
Say that shit, nigga.
Oh man.
Say that shit.
Hey, but Poe went out for 24K. He ain't with us this episode, but he gonna be back next episode.
I ain't pouring shit, I'm drinking.
Yeah, you ain't worth an ounce of liquor?
For what? Nigga, we been together our entire life.
Hey, you heard it, bro. You heard it. You ain't worth shit.
Ain't worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like I need your commitment. That's a strike against you. You missing fucking episodes.
Strike one. You got two more.
3 strikes you out, nigga.
Not really.
Put your ass on notice.
Not even gonna say, do we got 2 more? I would say one more.
Look, he gonna try to come back to the pod and I'm be like,
denied.
Somebody else gonna be filling that space. You better get your ass back real quick.
Nope.
Hey. Nah, but like I said, welcome to episode 3 of the Real Creators Collab. It's your boy Marcus, aka we were just talking about strikes. It's aka Henry Louis Aaron, RIP the legend.
Rest in peace, Hank Aaron.
Rest in honor, King.
Damn. Atlanta legend, boy.
Nah, and man, you mind if I go off real quick?
Go ahead, man. Do you?
Nah, I would just when I got into baseball, and when anybody get into baseball, especially as like an Atlanta Braves fan, like I grew up watching Braves baseball with my grandfather, and one of like the first people he told me about was Hank Aaron, Henry Louis Aaron, and just the shit that he went through, like the shit that like him and Jackie Robinson and Ernie Banks and Willie Mays and Frank Robinson, like the shit that they went through in the early stages of baseball integration, and just
what did they go through?
Oh, I mean, I'll talk specifically about Hank Aaron. I mean, like he was chasing these people's Great White Hope's home run record, and the vile, disgusting, horrid, just unimaginable like hate that this man received for breaking this overrated white man's record was fucking horrible. But the thing about it, he didn't the way that we might have reacted. He and others like him. He and Jackie Robinson and those people, they knew that like their reflection, and like really like a lot of black people know, when we move or do anything, we're not a representation of ourselves. We reflect our whole black culture, unfortunately.
Facts.
Society's made it that way.
Facts.
But so he knew that he couldn't react and come out and say and do the things that he wanted to do, his revenge or react. He knew that he represented a race of people. Oh man,
he just didn't want to be perceived as like the angry black man, I guess. What you think?
I mean, I would really say it's that and so much more. But he and those, they moved in such a way and with such an honor and a grace that like it's to me, I can't begin to fathom. It's just something that I hope to attain at a level that I hope to reach. Because I knew I would have lashed out. But they knew they couldn't lash out because they would perform. It was for the greater good of our people.
What they say? God won't give you anything that you can't overcome or some shit like that.
And he truly, like you say, God doesn't burden you with more than what you can handle. And he truly, those people, he really, when he chose Hank Aaron and he chose Willie Mays and he chose Jackie Robinson, he knew he was choosing men of honor and strength that could really handle that situation. Because I mean, I couldn't.
Salute to all of them, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, paving the way for all of us.
Absolutely. And like I say, just RIP to that man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But even after you saying that, like, it's funny how, like, even as black folks, when we, like, try to put ourselves on a platform and stuff like that and doing whatever we love to do, it's always the responsibility that we have when we come into it, that we have to be responsible for, like, the entire culture and the entire fucking race.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy shit. Like, and I think with our counterparts, they don't even have to worry about that. They just have to be themselves. But then we had to take all of the other shit into consideration.
I mean, absolutely. Like, even like, like political shit, like, they'll go speak to black celebrities and expect for this black celebrity to speak for all black people. Like, they'll talk to Lil Wayne and think Lil Wayne's speaking for all the black people when it comes to political and social and all this stuff. But, like, when niggas go talk to Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio or Kirsten Wiig or whoever these other white people are, like, they understand that those white people aren't speaking for all white people. So why would you expect a black celebrity to speak for all black people?
I definitely don't want Wayne speaking for me, but I feel like he's going to be very political right now, especially after getting his ass out of jail.
Hey, I mean, but you heard and I understand it, but some people were saying Wayne only did that because he was facing like 10 years in prison. So
shit, I would have did it too then. Fuck it.
So, I can't judge it too harshly. Like, if it's between me spending 10 years in prison and
I'm putting my fucking Mr. Rogers sweater on and say, hey, I'm for Trump too.
MAGA vert.
MAGA vert. I mean, it's got like a little nice swagger to it.
MAGA vert. We gonna put the red MAGA hat on you too.
Fuck no.
Man.
But like, I mean, like, damn, I didn't realize it was like that. 10 years?
Yeah, he was. I mean, because he was already a convicted felon, and he was. I guess this time it was another gun charge. So yeah, he was about to do real time. So him, was
he in jail or was he like on house arrest?
I think he was scheduled to go to jail soon.
Damn. And Trump got his ass. He pardoned him. He pardoned Kodak Black too. And but damn, he didn't pardon the Trump supporters.
Hey man, hey, I mean, the thing about it, the Trump supporters, Trump would not even fuck with y'all. If this was just like a regular daily basis, he wasn't president, he wouldn't fuck with y'all. So I don't know why y'all fuck with him so heavy.
Please help me, Trump, please.
This is America.
Please come pardon me, Trump. This is our land.
But like I said,
you see that clip?
Which one?
It was a woman. She was crying. She was pleading with Trump. And I'm like, Trump is out of office. Trump is actually worried about his ass right now because they about to impeach the fuck out of him.
I mean, impeach don't mean shit. I mean, it means something in the grand scheme, but like this nigga need to do jail time for the crime.
Okay, when they keep saying like they're gonna impeach the president and they're gonna convict him in the Senate. If they convict him in the Senate, does that mean he do time?
No.
What does that
impeachment
mean?
Doesn't mean you do time.
What does it mean then?
Impeachment is really so the House of Representatives like presents the case, but the Senate is like the one where it like goes to trial and convicted and they do the testimony and everything. And if convicted, if the Senate ever did convict the president, he would just be removed from office and then somebody else, I don't know if it'd be the vice president, but the vice president would step up. But the president wouldn't go to jail.
Oh, damn. I had my hopes up. But he facing crimes in states too, so that might be a little bit different.
Exactly. That's the shit he needs to go to jail for.
I don't even know all the ins and outs of it, but I can feel like Trump, they gonna be on your ass. They gonna be on your neck, boy.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, these motherfuckers talking about unity. Like, nigga, I'm trying to
unify what?
I'm asking for civil rights with people that don't think I should have civil rights. There's no unity with that type of situation.
It's all of these Republicans. They talking about unity, and I'm like, y'all was in this motherfucker.
Exactly.
You know
a week ago, y'all would talk about unity. 1 year ago, y'all was unity. That was like suck my dick, nigga.
Yeah, they was slinging their dick like fuck y'all, and now they want to be like, please, let's talk about unity. Man, fuck y'all.
Unify these nuts.
All of them.
Nah, man. But like I said, if all this stood between me and doing 10 years in prison,
yeah, I'll be up there.
Was a photo with Trump?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that photo.
I'm gonna
hit Steve Harvey.
I'm gonna hesitate. You going up the Trump Tower?
with
the 13 button suit.
Yeah, you got to go all the way with a 3-piece. Hey, at least I'll be looking sharp. Sharp.
Hey, man, you got the drip never stop.
Hey, I'd rather drip on the outside and
have your booty
instead of having some nigga dripping in me. Shit, fuck that.
Oh man,
I come in. My voice is light as shit. You know what I'm saying? When I walk into the fucking jail cell, my voice going, "Hi, my name's Levert." Some shit. I gotta deepen my voice. What you in for? Kill somebody. You know, I did some shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go in there like this because they're gonna be trying the hell out of me.
Oh man, nah. That reminded me of the episode. You said the episode of Boondocks with Tom.
The Booty Warrior.
Oh man,
we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
It was like, but I didn't come here for boys, but I came here for man's butt. I ain't got no milk, no cookies, no nothing.
I ain't got nothing. I'm a boy.
Oh, the Boondocks was a shit, man.
Boy, the Boondocks.
Ain't it supposed to come back? What, this year, next year?
I don't think it's coming back. Because Grandpa's dead.
I mean, but they can get his son to do it. His son do a good impersonation of him.
Yeah, if he can do it right. I mean, that would be dope too.
Oh man,
to continue his father's legacy like that.
Man, R.I.P. John Witherspoon. Man, we done lost so many good people.
Especially today, we lost Larry King.
Larry King died today. Yeah, I saw that this morning.
Salute to Larry King, man.
Hank Aaron yesterday, Larry King today, man. 2021 don't seem it ain't off to the same start.
Nah, I actually think they always say like when we have people going out, we have babies coming in. So watch out, people. Like more babies could be born. You know what I'm saying? With people going out, and I look at it like this: like Hank Aaron, Larry King. Most of those guys were pretty much old.
I mean, yeah, they did. They lived long, fruitful lives.
They was inspirational, especially Larry King. If you're trying to get in the business of, you know what I'm saying, broadcasting and interviewing people, like one of the dopest interviewers ever, man. All kinds of people.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about how Hank Aaron paved the way for baseball in the black community in general.
Look at them as inspiration for whatever you're trying to do.
Bro, I saw. I mean, this is for like the sports geeks out there, bro. I saw a stat. Hank Aaron played for 21 years, hit 755 home runs.
21.
It was it was like 21 years.
Do people average 21 years in baseball nowadays?
Hell no, just the greats, some of the greats. But nah, I saw a stat. He hit 755 home runs. They said the stat: if a 20-year-old player in Major League Baseball hit 35 home runs for 20 years, they'd still be 2 seasons short of 755.
Damn,
man, like that. Just understand.
And I'm thinking that was probably before
the steroids. This was, I mean, the only drug they was on was cocaine and crack.
That'll get you up.
Cocaine, crack, alcohol, and cigarettes.
I guess they should have kept it with cocaine and crack. These motherfuckers was shooting up. They like killing the records.
Exactly. But like, just that kind of encapsulates that man's greatness for the baseball geeks out there that kind of understand it.
Yeah, man. Salute.
Oh man. But I wanted to bring it up. I want to bring it up, but I just want to just make a note of it. We're coming up on the year anniversary of Kobe Bryant's passing.
Already?
Kobe and Gianna. It was January 26, 2020. I know why the date remains in my head.
We share that date. You know what I'm saying? If you don't remember, you was actually the first person to text me that he died.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wow.
I remember that shit like yesterday. I was laying in bed. I think my ex was somewhere else, and then you text me. I was like, "Nigga, you lying."
I felt the same way. So I'll say it like this. So I used to work for a media company, and somebody walks into the room and say they about to publish a story, and I'm like, and they say what the story is. I'm like, bro, you fucking lying. What? What? And I'm like, no, y'all lying. I'm like, and I just started texting people like, y'all heard this? Y'all heard this? And like, that's what I texted you. And I'm like, y'all, this can't be for real. This can't be for real. Like, man,
it's crazy because you don't realize how people inspired you or left an impact in your life until they pass away.
Absolutely.
Then when you text me, I was like, nah, this can't be real. Then I saw it, and I felt like a sense of sadness. And that was kind of like, I think the first person I ever did that for outside of me was when MJ passed. And I'm an MJ fan, and I get a lot of inspiration, like vocally when singing or whatever, from MJ. And I actually cried for MJ. And I think Kobe was the second person like I actually got emotional with it. I was like, what the fuck am I crying for this person for? But like, we actually grew up on watching Kobe and stuff like that.
Exactly. You talk about like like I'm not a Lakers fan, but like Kobe, like his mentality and the way he took the game and the way he progressed his game and his talent, he took his profession seriously and just inspired others and tutored others and mentored others. Like you couldn't help but like to admire somebody like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, he played with a killer instinct
Exactly
during his career, but even after his career, he played with a killer instinct with writing and creating shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wrote a book. I think they did like a small animated film or some shit.
Yeah, I think he won an Oscar for it.
Yeah, so it's like inspirational. And then if you watch his video clips, just like if you watch like clips of Nipsey Hussle before he passed or whatever, like it was some dope gems.
Man, so many gems, just so much information. Like it just oozed that Mamba mentality.
Mamba mentality.
It was like, I want to say it was like kind of like Carpe Diem, just like a season every moment, attacking every moment.
Yeah, I mean I think that's what 2020 was for me. Like just a recalibration of really just taking a step back and like we can be here today and going tomorrow. And I feel like I would be more at peace if I was doing shit that I like to do instead of just doing shit just to do it or what somebody else want me to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm just following the path of like, I'm following my soul. I'm following my spirit, like, and it's guiding me. And hopefully, even if I fail at this shit, like at least I tried. I wouldn't have no regrets about it.
Yeah. No, I mean, like we were talking earlier, we're talking about like, we're all on our own journey. And people have plans for what they want their journey to look like. Mm-hmm. But again, like, what's the saying? Like, man makes plans and God laughs. It's really that. It's really that. Like, we can plan out our journey, but our journey is our journey for. There's a reason they call it a journey. There's a reason they call it a journey. So, like, just being able to just go on the journey, live in the moment.
Yeah.
If 2020 taught us anything, it was really just live in the moment. Live in the moment, seize the day.
Cherish every moment. Even just the little moments of being able to get up and walk. And you know what I'm saying? And just to breathe. Because a lot of people, they really can't, they have a hard time getting up and breathing. They have a hard time opening their eyes. Yeah, maybe some people are like in a coma right now. You never know. Like, it's a blessing just to be right here in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Having this conversation. Like, y'all got to really cherish the moments, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking smoke and mirrors out here and distractions. Like, but are you really like with me, I had to question myself. Like, I'm just a person right now. I just don't want to exist. I really want to get out here and live like on my own terms.
Yep.
And I think that's like the biggest takeaway I can take for myself. Like, I just got tired of people telling me what the fuck to do. And I know people want to tell me what the fuck to do, like probably in the future, but at least I'll be doing shit that I love to do. So we going on this journey, being creative and shit.
Yeah. I've been to places, I've been to London, I've been to Paris, I've been to places. And what always confused me about when I'm like at these places, like, was like people wanted to like take pictures and do selfies and get photos. But I'm like, you're in the presence of like history and greatness, and just like be in that moment, accept that moment, live in that moment, understanding what you're around, instead of trying to take a picture. Yeah,
I'll be still taking them fucking pictures though, because I need memories.
I mean, not, and I'm not saying it's not fine to take pictures, but I'm just saying also take time to just
enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the moment. Like that shit, that shit is not gonna be here forever. You're not gonna be here forever. Enjoy the moment.
I can understand that, because if I'm laying pipe or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I want to take selfies, like, damn, nigga, you really laying it down. But I'll be in the moment.
Were you taking selfies? No, why don't you just film it? You can film it and then screenshot it.
Nah, because sometimes you get like that perfect angle. You like, damn, I did that shit, and you want to just capture that moment.
I was watching this porno with pause this. What was the dude name? I think the dude name was like King. I want to say King V or something. Whatever the name was. But this nigga was going ham.
You was taking notes.
Nah, but like he was backshot the girl, then he did the whoa, and I'm like, damn, this nigga really hit like exactly like this nigga in his bag right now.
He did really, the whoa.
He enjoyed himself right now.
I'm gonna try that shit. I'll be like, whoa,
like he did the whoa, did the nay nay.
Well, you'll do the nay nay when you backing out of it.
Oh man, but nah, that shit was funny. I bust out laughing.
Shit.
I think it was.
I mean, you really inspire me right now. I need to really up my game.
Nah, I think that was the first time I laughed at a porno since what's old boy they be doing the shit talk. Oh man, Wesley Pipes.
Wesley Pipes.
Wesley Pipes be talking some.
You know, it's funny how we got like, you know what I'm saying, even in the adult film entertainment, whatever, we got our own legends. Like black legends.
I mean, bro, it's great.
Shout out to Pinky.
Great. Oh, shout out Pinky. Shout out Pinky for real.
Shout out Cherokee.
If you got an only, I think she you think she got OnlyFans? Pinky got OnlyFans?
I think the last time I saw her, she was getting in shape because everybody was like, "Listen, y'all got to support Pinky because she supported us our entire lives."
That's the truth, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a nigga through some hard times.
Yeah,
help her through her lows.
Some hard times.
She helped you through your lows. Help her through her lows. Mm-hmm. Hey. But like you say, even all we gotta cherish and honor and uplift all our black legends, no matter what the field. Shout out Mandingo, shout out Wesley Pipes, shout out Brian Pumper.
Yeah, y'all inspire me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you taught a nigga how to. You ain't teach y'all how to fuck, but yeah,
they inspire me to go hard in anything I do.
Oh man, with consent and foreplay though. We don't. You gotta.
I thought that was understood.
Nah, that's the thing about consent. Consent is not necessarily understood. You got to state that shit.
I mean, I never had those issues. I'm too smooth with it. All
right, man. Don't make me type a number, pull up a couple numbers in your phone. Some girls might say something different.
What they say? All my bitches love me.
Oh, shout out Wayne. It all comes full circle.
Full circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, but come on now. Like, seriously, like, yeah, it's all about, I don't know, it's a certain type of rhythm when it comes to consent or whatever, because I think if you like creepy or whatever, that's your vibe and your energy. Especially when you messing around or like you entertaining a woman right now, like she gonna feel like if you're creepy or whatever. But I think internally you gotta feel like a sense of when she don't want to do some shit, and you gotta pull it back. And if you keep going, like that's a you problem.
I mean, but I feel like a lot of niggas, like a woman will say no, but a lot of niggas don't necessarily. I mean, she'll say no or she'll give you signs, and they don't necessarily pull back. They keep pushing. Like a girl, bro, if she's not comfortable, she's not going to give you the pussy.
I don't get pleasure from, you know what I'm saying, trying to be with a woman or pleasure a woman if she's not comfortable. This is a 2-player game.
Hey man, but you a different breed. You're a real nigga. Some niggas ain't high real. Some niggas out here,
bro.
I mean, not even low key, not even borderline, out here raping bitches.
Yeah, like that's disgusting.
And I shouldn't say bitches, women.
I think it depends on your audience.
But nah, like consent is real. Like not just in 2021. 2021 going forward, but even before, get consent.
But let's
what's up?
Let's keep everything equal. You know what I'm saying?
Pray over the pussy.
No, shout out to my man. If you've ever been, you know what I'm saying, taken advantage of, I understand your pain.
Break it down. How come a man be taken advantage of? Talk to him. Teach him.
I mean, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you could maybe be sleeping or whatever, and your girl come in from a girl's night out, she hot and horny, and she wants some dick, but you tired. You like, I'm tired, but she ended up taking it anyway.
I think that at a meeting before.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, bruh, that's some real shit. Like, sometimes we just don't want to give up the dick. Like, if we've been working all day, we need to recharge ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're just not a fucking plug to your socket. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Give us time.
We're not vibrators. We ain't jackrabbits.
Like,
we don't work like that.
Just like we got to do foreplay and heat y'all up, y'all need to heat us up too. But if we not in the mood, just like y'all not in the mood, we just not in the mood.
No means no. For men too, and women.
But you know, I mean, no means no, but it's kind of different with a man because she can play with the dick and get it up, and the dick want to play around, but your head want to fucking sleep around. Like,
I think I saw an episode of SVU before. I can't remember, but I think that was the topic of the SVU episode.
And I think if you probably took it to court, if the judge, like, if there was any like comment involved, like, they were like, well, you came, so you must enjoy it. Like,
I think that was, I think the case got thrown out because the person came. Like, it couldn't have been rape. Right. It was.
That was just a bodily reaction, though.
I see it that way. The judge didn't see it that. I mean, we can't really. If we really talk about the legal system, the way they view shit, I mean, it's so ass backwards. Even
like that's a bad experience. Like, and I think the woman would feel some type of way about that. Like, if she's fucking around with you, and let's say she took advantage of you, but you never climaxed, that's probably the worst. Like, from a man's perspective and a woman's perspective, because she didn't make you come, but also like you really didn't enjoy the experience. So even though she took advantage of you, it's not like she could like, damn, I did that, but you didn't do shit, you know?
Nah, I mean, would a man care if he did it the other way?
What you mean?
If a man took the pussy, would he care if the girl came? If he came?
I mean, if he take pride in his work, I mean, I do.
I mean, hey, like I said, but again, you a real nigga. A lot of niggas out here.
Nah,
creeps.
it's like, I mean, that's okay. I don't want. Let's take a step back. Like,
Take a step.
oftentimes we're so focused on the climax, the orgasm, but sometimes it's like the intimacy part of being with each other and coming. Yeah, that's a cherry on top.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the goal if you actually into each other.
Absolutely.
But if you're selfish, you worried about coming. Like, I need to finish myself off first, and then you worry about. I got mine. Like Brandon Mack said, I'm gonna get mine. You better get yours. But if you actually into somebody, you all about the experience. And if they're not really into it, and if you care about it, you'll pull it back and like, hey, we can do this shit some other time. Your pride ain't got to get in the way. Because my experience, I get more pleasure out of like a woman's pleasure than my own pleasure.
I mean,
I'm not selfish.
And I would say that's a men thing. That's a man thing. That's a men thing.
So to have me take advantage of some woman, like, I don't get my rocks off with that shit. Like, bruh. And some men do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh. I think sometimes men, they get off on like having like a sense of power. And I don't give a fuck about power. Sometimes I want a woman, I get more turned on when a woman is confident and she'll talk her dirty shit.
I got you.
Because I wouldn't say a lot of women are more confident in their sexuality. But when you have those ones that are like really confident, that shit is a fucking turn on to me.
Absolutely. I guess, would you say you like when a woman takes control?
Oh yeah. I mean, even within a relationship, like, we have the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs.
Yeah.
Ups and downs. So it's like when she wanted to, look, ain't nothing for me to pull back for her to push forward.
All right. So she take control in the bedroom and want to do something.
Yeah.
That might be something outside of your what you call it, like your normal zone, your comfortable zone. What, say she wanted to do like BDSM or want to do like
we can try that shit, but I think it's kind of different. BDSM is different with black folks, because if you actually growing up in a household of like being spanked when you was a kid, that shit ain't no turn on for me. I don't like when a woman spank me. That shit ain't going down. It don't go down the same way. I think probably people who never got like really disciplined as a kid, like, they probably enjoy that.
Okay.
I mean, it make complete sense. Like, when I think about spanking up, like, bruh.
So
I got fucking stories.
So
like,
if your girl hit you with your paddle, you thinking about your mother and your father whooping your ass for some shit you did when you were 7.
yeah, and I'm like, I'm a grown ass man, so I can retaliate now. Like, what the fuck? I'm not. Look, me as a man, I'm not into getting spanked.
All right,
but I would spank your ass.
So your girl wanted to peg you.
Oh, fuck no.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Hell no.
Nope. Nah, shout out Mandy, her AKA from See the Thing Is. Shout out their podcast.
What? Why you say that?
Nah,
Was she like get pegged or something?
No,
she like to peg?
One of her AKAs is Peg the Stallion because she be pegging niggas. I just love the AKA.
You know what? I'm not knocking somebody's. If they into that, because we all got kinky.
No, I mean,
shit.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, don't knock the kink. Don't knock the kink at all.
Yeah, we all got kinky
just
shit.
It's just not my kink.
It's not my kink. Like, I had a girl. She was like, I want to just eat your ass or whatever, and I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Put that shit in reverse. Put your back into it. Like, I'm just saying, like, it kind of threw me off. But then I was like,
I mean, I understand not letting.
I'll think about it.
Okay, I understand not letting randos eat your ass. But what about somebody you're in a committed relationship with?
I mean, that's different, because I mean, we're gonna be together for a long term, and like, that's like an understood NDA.
Nah, I mean, the same way we like the pussy with a tang on it. Say she like that. Like, say she like the ass like that too.
Hey, I mean, like, that's different. If you in a committed relationship, I can understand. You know what I'm saying? Us trying to, you want to keep shit spicy. I don't like bland shit, so we can try some shit. But like, yeah, she want to eat the ass or whatever. Like, I might let her. You might
let her do it. Like, just the tip of the tongue. Just the tip of the tongue.
Just the tip.
Oh man!
But if it become a whole fucking fist or some shit, nah, that shit ain't going down.
Whoa!
That shit ain't going down.
Whoa! Whoa!
Because you know what I'm saying, like, you give up somebody an inch and they want to take the whole mile.
That's the truth.
No, that's the truth. I would. It's all about being comfortable with yourself, and I'm comfortable with myself. I'm willing to try, I think, most things, but the pegging shit is not going down.
Yeah. And again, all this kink stuff we talking about, like that's a conversation that you should have with your partners.
You know what? One of the most underrated parts of the conversation is when you get in with somebody. Everything is like surface level. When you really get deep with somebody, you got to have the conversation of like your sex drive and shit like that. And that's not really talked about because you can get with somebody, y'all can be like perfectly compatible, but your sex drive is either higher or lower, and her sex drive is either higher or lower than yours. And it's like that incompatibility because you gotta, if you want to satisfy your mate, y'all gotta be on the same level. So if you like to really fuck around a lot and fucking love on each other, that's good. But if one person don't want to do it, that's gonna throw a monkey wrench in the relationship.
And the thing about it, depending on how long y'all together, like sex drives, like for each of them, they go up and down. They go up and down. So just like again, relationship, like when somebody else is old, being able to pick them up as your partner, when vice versa. So kind of the same thing. But
yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a relationship and she can't really, you know what I'm saying, provide what you need, or you can't provide what she needs, you're gonna have to find a supplement.
You trying to get a hall pass,
sis?
Trying to get plural.
I'm just saying, like, we're joking, but that's some real shit. Because people go, look, there's somebody right now that probably on a date with a call girl or some shit because they woman or their mate can't really satisfy them the way that they need to be satisfied.
That's real shit. Also, other question. All right, that I think I would say some people will call that cheating. Somebody might not necessarily call that cheating.
No, I'm saying, but this is a conversation you have with your mate.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to go behind her back. Like, just be honest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just be honest with each other. I think that's the dopest relationship when you can actually be honest with each other. And like, if you feel like you can't really satisfy each other to the certain level that they need from you, you got to find ways if you're trying to really keep that relationship alive.
I mean, how would I say?
There is no fucking like right or wrong. It's always like a sense of gray area. Like, if you're really trying to work on shit.
I don't think it's possible for your partner, your wife, your husband, your spouse, whatever. It's not possible for that person to be everything for you. So for like that person to be your therapist, your physical trainer, your spiritual guide, on top of being your husband, on top of the shit that they got going on in their life, that's not possible, and that's unfair. So, kind of say, I think that person understanding and recognizing and trying to find outlets, trying to find an outside therapist, trying to find an outside physical therapist, other people that can help build and enrich your lives, because you're expecting your partner to do that, you set them up for failure, and your relationship is going to crumble because you put too high of an expectation on them. And
it's like unneeded added stress to your partner. I don't think your partner should ever be your therapist. I think you can confide in somebody, but if you have like some underlying issues that's going on within yourself, you really need to have like a professional and like seek therapy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we'll get in relationships and we haven't really healed from our past.
Absolutely.
Wounds, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, take care of that shit first, or every relationship you're going within is going to be sabotaged anyway.
I mean, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I mean, like I talk about
Trust me, I went through this shit recently, and I'm not doing that shit ever again.
Like, you want to get into it?
No, I'm just saying, like, being with somebody who's broken, and you really can't do shit. You're powerless, because even though you love that person, and you can see the fractures, like internal fractures, and like it's not even something that could be physical. It's something that you just see internal by the way that they move, the way that they act, insecurities and stuff like that. You can't help that. They have to seek therapy and really get help for that if you're really trying to cultivate a relationship, because that's foundational. Check that shit first. I mean, I see oftentimes people, you know what I'm saying, this show I watch called Ready to Love. I watch
I see you be tweeting about that.
Yeah, I watch that show Ready to Love. It's a show about like really singles trying to find love. Like they're at a point in their life they're really looking for it. And Nephew Tommy is the host of it. And it's on OWN Network.
Nephew
Open
Tommy
Network,
from
you know what I'm saying?
Steve Harvey Morning Show?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Shout out to Nephew Tommy. And
he a fool, bro. He a fool.
Yeah, my type of fool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got all these people trying to find love, and I'm like, through the episodes, you see all the different women, or it could be men with like different fractures, and I'm like, unless you check that first, you're not going nowhere. Every relationship that you try to cultivate is going to be sabotaged from the get-go. So yeah, take care of yourself first in order for you to take care of somebody else. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, boy, you really sabotaging yourself.
Nah, and like I'll speak for myself. Like like I'm married, but I think about like the baggage that I brought into the relationship, and I mean she had baggage as well, but like the baggage and the help and the growing up and everything that I needed to do in my own life, it prevented me from being the man that she needed to be at various points throughout the relationship, and that's something like I apologized to her like before we got married, like that shit is real, and like you unknowingly and kind of also knowingly put people through hell because you're not ready for a relationship.
That's a word. So what type of baggage did you have?
I mean, everything. I want to say spiritually out of whack, financially in shambles, still immature, just all of that, like doing dumb shit.
Would I say I'm still immature? I don't think I'm always had like a childlike spirit.
I mean, that's no. It's a difference between being immature and having a childlike spirit. Immature is like you continuously doing dumb shit. Having a childlike spirit is like in comic books.
Give an example of the dumb shit you was doing.
Nah, we're gonna leave that off camera. We can't disclose that. We can't disclose that. But I was like the immature shit, but like just like immature shit, like just being like bad with money, like bad with saving. Not really.
What is saving? What is saving?
What? Nah, you know, save your money. Plan, like set aside 10%.
I'm terrible at that shit. I'm gonna have to. I'll work on it later. I'm investing right now.
But that's also a part of it too. Like saving, but also investing. Not necessarily investing in like stocks and portfolios and bonds, but also investing in yourself.
That's what I mean. That's a tip. I'm on investing in myself. I mean, like everything is
exactly. So you are investing.
I'm not a person.
You are saving.
I'm not really saving right now. I'm more investing. I would say like I got a friend. His name is Brandon Barlow. Shout out to Barlow. What's up, man?
Hey.
He watched the show, and he got a house, and it's dope. You know what I'm saying? He got everything he wanted in Atlanta, and I found it inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Like you went out, you really wanted to do something. He was in a tight pinch where he had to move in a certain period of time. He actually found a house, and like that is the dopest thing. Like you got to dream about something, you go out and do it.
Yep.
With me, like that's dope for him, but I'm not looking to put money into a house. I want to put money into myself and my creative aspects. Mm-hmm. So I would rent all day and pour all the money into all the shit that I want to do. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for a house, you got goals or whatever, do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's your life. So salute to the people who out there living their dreams and they actually doing that shit.
Your journey.
Yeah, that's your journey. Like that's why I congratulate him because I'm like, bro, that is inspirational for you to actually be out there doing whatever the fuck you want to do and living your truth and living your life, man. So salute to him. Much love, man.
And shout out Brandon. Oh, man. But, damn. You know what? I don't even think you ever said your AKA.
Everybody know.
They know what it is.
Levert, a.k.a. Leverticus, a.k.a. Sweet Dick Willie.
Hey, we finally get that about, 45 minutes into the podcast?
It is what it is. We having a great conversation. Like, I think most of our shit is just be organic shit. And it'd be funny because before the pod, I was like, I don't even know what to say or what to talk about. And then we just have a conversation like we always do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that makes for the best content in general.
Yeah.
I mean, trying to like have a structure and a topic and hitting everything.
Yeah.
That's not it's not organic. It's not organic. Organic conversation.
But I mean, just because I guess you just really just pull back and you just let it flow. And then when you really stop putting pressure on yourself and just be who you are, that's going to rise to the top, man. And like, just let it, it's a free flowing conversation, free flowing ideas. Like, we don't always agree on shit, but we just put the shit out there and let everybody else critique it. And even if we critique ourselves, like within the conversation, like that's all it is. It's a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Let the shit flow.
All right. Oh man. So I really had one topic that I wanted to get into but that 24K brought up.
What's that?
I don't want to do it without him, though. But we probably gonna do it without him.
Man, fuck that nigga.
Hey, you should have been here. Nah. So he said artists that we've been listening to for 2020, 2021, really been listening to. And some, like, it's a couple people that I really been listening to heavy, but the most recent thing that I've been listening to, have you heard Jasmine Sullivan's new album? Hotels?
No, but I heard like one of the title tracks, I think she has it with her. I think it's dope.
Yeah, she got a couple.
Jasmine, shout out to Jasmine, but she looking damn good.
I mean, she done always look good.
Yeah, she looked good before.
But
Jasmine, hey, succulent. Succulent.
But nah, she she got a couple some really good features. Like she got her on there. She got Ari Lennox on there. She got Anderson .Paak on there.
I like Ari Lennox too. Boy. Her vibe is contagious.
Oh yeah, like Ari. Like you talked about like a confident woman. Ari.
I don't know. It's just something about Lady Omega
and Jasmine Jasmine too.
Something about me with that chocolate, boy. Something about that milk chocolate.
Man, when the light hit that skin, bro. Oof.
You know, sometimes it's like when the light hit that milk chocolate skin, it's like it has like sparkles or some shit. Like I don't know, the way the light hits it. It's different.
I know what you're talking about.
It's different though. Like
it hit different. It hit different. Nah, but no, her album Hotels, man, she really talking.
How many tracks on there?
I want to say maybe like 12.
Okay,
but man, she like but the thing about it, it's just an EP. It's not her album. She got an album coming soon.
Gotcha.
And I'm thinking like, if this is the EP, the album gonna be out of here. Like if you putting the her feature on an EP, who you gonna have on the album? So but Hotels by Jasmine Sullivan. Check that out if y'all already haven't. It's been out maybe like about a month now.
I really got it. Now you make me want to go check it out.
Hey, bro. I'll play it for you after the podcast. But yeah. It's the shit.
I really don't be checking out people's albums like that. I think with me, I'm just more focusing on my projects I'm working on. So the person I've been listening to is really myself. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes like you'll play like old school tracks and I'm like, I like that vibe. I love like the sound sonically of like old records. It's different than new records. It's like that motion and feeling to it.
I understand what you're saying. Like when a Teddy Pendergrass record song or OJ's song come on.
Turn that light off, boy. Oh, turn it off.
Oh yeah, like I said, the OJ's, but like when it's just like that old nostalgic like record player sound. Ooh, yeah, that's sexy too.
Yeah, man, like
that's a vibe. It sets the scene.
Who is that Teddy? I don't think maybe it's not Teddy. That song Last Night Me and My Woman Cried. Is that Teddy?
I think that's
Wolverine.
I think that's LTD.
Is LTD?
I'll look
like
it up.
Last night, me and my woman, we cried
together.
Shall we cry? Yeah. We cried together. Oh.
I mean, but even like the instrumentation.
It's just like
you in the studio, you can hear the instruments, like you right there in the jam session with them.
I think even as like artists and audio engineers, like the technology gotten better, but it's something about that old school tape feeling that I've been like implementing with my music because they have tape emulation plugins that they use in this software. But it's just something about that grit, and it just adds like that oomph to it. Mm-hmm. And I just recently learned about it. I'm like, this is what I've been missing, because oftentimes being in a studio, we call it, you have a stereo sound because everything is digital. But back in the day, everything was analog. And you know what I'm saying? They had different tubes and circuits that they was building within keyboards and stuff like that. That all we do is we have software, so everything is mostly computer based. That's why as audio engineers and artists, they will go and buy that equipment that costs like $20,000 just to get that certain sound.
Yep.
Because it's hard to replicate that shit.
Because I think like when people want like that, like a 70s feel to their song,
they'll go record on a.
I think it's like it's a certain type of piano. I want to say like a Thunder Roads piano or something like that. But yeah, but that's an expensive ass piano now.
Hey, for that, look, I can understand because that sound quality is unmatched, man. Ooh. Like, and I mean, plugins and software are doing a better at emulating it, but ain't nothing like
it's not the same.
Original,
exactly.
Ain't nothing like it. It's so fucking therapeutic when you hear that shit. You hear the distortion and compression and shit. It's so magical. That's what I'm saying. When you listen to old records, it's like a different type compared to new records that's more sterile and everything is perfect. Because a lot of the old records, they had a lot of what you call it, imperfections.
Exactly. Like this slight out of tune note here actually adds to the song than this more digitally into note does.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? I always say like I think imperfections are fucking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Even with different people, that makes them unique. And oftentimes, you know what I'm saying, we as people look at our imperfections and we like, wow, we're not perfect. But you know what? It's so fucking beautiful that you are different than everybody else.
And your imperfection, somebody loves that fucking imperfection. Yes. That's somebody's love. Somebody will love that shit.
Yes, it's a lid for every pot. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got a micro penis, there's a socket for you out there. Salute.
Hey, it's a woman, it's a person out there that don't want to fuck. Exactly.
Yeah. Like, what's for you is for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Find what's for you. You ain't got to chase shit, bro. A woman, like, what's for you is for you.
Hey, if
you got to chase love and shit,
what God
don't chase it.
has for me,
don't chase that shit.
It is for me. So that's
some real shit.
That's a mentality.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? Even just talking about that, people be chasing people that don't really want them. And the thing is, if you just sit your ass down and continue to do whatever the fuck you love, and somebody gonna gravitate towards that. And you really want people that gravitate towards you, not you having to chase motherfuckers. And that goes vice versa with men and women, because it's like, it's a different type of vibe. It's a different type of energy, especially when it's reciprocated. And you can know when you're doing too much because it's a certain feeling that you feel within your soul. And you may think you don't know it, but take a step back and look at when you was really with somebody, how they treated you versus how somebody who really wasn't really fucking with you like that, or how somebody had you as a consolation prize. Mm-hmm. It's a totally different energy, a totally different vibe. Because the thing is, when you're with somebody that you really care about, it's reciprocated. And you feel like it's an equal exchange of energy.
Yep.
Well, you doing too much, you're like, I text too much, or I do this and I do that. Oftentimes, go with your heart or whatever, or go with your soul, what you feel like doing. But if that person's not a mirror image to what you're doing, you're probably doing too much.
Exactly. Because if somebody's really fucking with you like that, that energy's going to be reciprocated right back to you.
And you don't feel fucking tired either. Because you want to mess with them and fuck around with them as much as they want to mess around and fuck around with you.
Yep. That same energy you're pouring out, they're pouring it right back into you.
Look, just take a step back. And oftentimes, even if you pull back your energy, you got to see if they miss your energy. And if they not reaching out, they don't miss your energy. The only time they really miss your energy is when they bored or some shit like that.
Or when they want some.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They want to hit you up with a quick trip.
Quick trip. Shout out, Thugger.
Shout out.
But no. Anything else you want to talk about?
I think we had a good podcast, bro.
Like I said, we about 45, over 45
minutes.
I
think this is we just do this shit, man.
Hey, we just do it.
It's a good space, and like, I don't even think we didn't ever even talk about these subjects, but we just kind of went there.
Yeah.
We just on this trip, and like, if we want to make a detour, we get on a detour, and then we just come back on the road.
Like I said, we just do this shit, man. I'm sorry, we make it look easy, but I promise you it is.
I think it's just being comfortable.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it's easy. It's easy.
Just being comfortable and open, and like, just stop putting filters on yourself. I know we utilize filters on Instagram and all that shit, but just stop using filters.
But I feel like that's gonna branch a whole other conversation. I feel like the world forces people to filter, because people are always filtering themselves. Like, I mean, we as black people, we're always being uninterrupted. We're always we always code switch.
Yeah, but I say like this, like, and I think I've kind of always like beat my own drum. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say stop using filters, because it's like, with me, I put myself out authentically, and those that really fuck with me and vibe with me, they gravitate towards me. Those that's not on the same wavelength as me, they gravitate away, and I don't give a fuck about them that gravitate away, because they really wasn't meant for me.
Yeah.
So by you being authentic, do you, and those people who fuck with you will fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It is, and that's a certain vibe and a certain energy like that you put out, and that's reciprocated. But if you're not being authentic with yourself, you get around people that's really not really fucking with you.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely true. Always be yourself, because if you're lying or faking or perpetrating, you will be exposed, and you'll probably expose yourself sooner rather than later.
Or the people that you put out a certain vibe and they reciprocated that vibe, but it wasn't really authentic to you. You started being yourself, and they're like, who the fuck is this motherfucker?
Exactly. Real motherfuckers know real motherfuckers.
Exactly. It's a vibe. But you know what?
Hey, like I said, that was a good episode, man. All right. So we about to wrap it up. Thank y'all for listening. Paul went out for 24K, so we can't be here. Next time, though. Woo! I told you this man is Chris Brown. You play on a song, he gonna dance.
Hey!
Oh, man.
Hey! Woo!
We out.
We out.